yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have your doubts, not what I'm about, have your fucking clout, it be raining now, I keep making sound, go another round, bitch I'm legend bound, can't stop me now.
You don't wanna fuck with me, a slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can.
Anything negative, cause I just wanna hear it out your mouth, yeah. Give me fuel, it's a tool that I use to go ahead and run my fucking mouth, yeah. I take shots, I take loss, I make shots, I miss lots. That's how you get big box, you get yachts, you swing lots and pop off a big shot. I ain't done chasing, got big dreams, bigger things, impatient. Who's at the top think they need replacement? Who's at the top think I'm gonna erase them? Face it, I don't give up quick, I don't give up shit, I won't give up this. Cause I know that I want it, know that I'm on it, I'll make it, I promise.
You don't wanna fuck with me, a slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can.
get into how to build a base. As you guys probably saw in the video itself, or the tour itself, wasn't actually floor stat, but the base we're building is gonna be floor stat. So, what we're gonna do, place 2 foundations like this. You can place a ramp like this, and you're gonna notice that where my crosshair is, as you guys can see my crosshair. That's only on the server, by the way. There's this line that's right here. Alright, we're gonna place the boss just above that. Alright, so just like that. And we're gonna look to the north side. You don't have to crouch, by the way, when you do this. I just do it because it makes it a little bit easier. Place your foundation. Now do not move your mouse at all. Press D. Move to the side. And then we're gonna move back to the left. So it clips in as far as it can go. So clip it in. Place 2 walls to make sure that it still works. And then we can obviously break them. Get rid of these. Now this part is very important, guys. So make sure you guys do pay attention to this very closely. This high foundation here, you can upgrade that one. This is going to be your center of your core, and you have to have it like this. Otherwise you can't replace the garage doors, right? So once you have that, you can place this one here. Now you're going to notice we can't place the triangle here, right? We'll get that in just a moment. Place 2 on this side, 2 on this side, and we can upgrade this. I'm going to upgrade everything to its final form now. Obviously when you have your starter, you just build out whatever material you have. So, we're going to place this triangle back one. We're going to get rid of this. We're going to come to this square here. Place 2 more, just like that. Place a square. Now we can place this triangle here, but we can't place this one back, right? So what we're going to do, place 2 temporary ones here. And we're going to place another one here, right? We can get rid of these 3 just like this. And we're going to place this in just like that, right? Now, this part here, this is going to be the actual shell of the base itself. So what we're going to do, we're going to go like this. This is the standard 3x3 shell that we're actually building right now. So we're going to be building that all the way around. And then we're going to be getting rid of 2 of the foundations to actually put the stack in, right? Just like that. And now what we're going to need to do is we need to come from this corner here. So we're going to have to get rid of this one and this one. And that's going to be on all the sides, right? So we can get rid of that one. Upgrade this. Get rid of that one. And we can put this back. And then we can upgrade all this. And then we're going to do that on all the other sides. And we have a little bit of lag here. Place them. Get rid of that one. Place this. Like I said though, it's optional if you guys want to floor stack it. I would highly recommend floor stacking it though. Just for the cost of actually raiding the base. Alright, we're gonna get rid of this one. And this one. Alright, there we go. And there is the actual footprint of the floor stack base itself, right? Next up, what we're gonna do is, it doesn't matter what one of these sides you guys put the door on, that's up to you guys. But place the door, and we're gonna wrap it with walls, just like you see here. We're gonna put a window here. Obviously, go ahead and put the window itself in. Put a wall there, a wall here, and a wall here. Now, since it's the starter unit, obviously it's not gonna be in the high quality or whatever. You guys can put the TC wherever you guys want in here for your starter. Obviously, you guys will have to break it later on in the video, so just keep that in mind. And we can go ahead and we can put some floors in. Depending on where you have your starter or your TC inside your starter, your loot room might vary a little bit, but that's up to you guys. And then we can go ahead and we can add door frames in everywhere here, just like you see here. Oops. Just like that. And we're gonna seal the roof off, just like this. Now make sure we leave this one open. Make sure you have your furnaces here in this corner. That's how we're gonna be getting up to the next floor. So what we're gonna do, place a wall there, a wall here, followed by a frame there, and then we can just seal that off just like that. This is basically your starter unit here itself, right? So once you have that done, all we have to do is we just align this entire floor with some more walls, just like this. Alright. Put a wall here, and a wall there. We can add some windows here. And I believe I did that wrong. Well, it doesn't matter exactly how you do this floor. That's totally up to you guys. If you guys want to have two window frames here, you guys can obviously just turn this one. Which, what I mean by that is just have like this. And then this, since you did the unloadable loot rooms, it is kind of important that you guys do this in the same order, and I'll show you guys how to do this. So once you have them in, you need to have both ramps like this, just like this. And then what I normally do, and it is a little bit tricky to do this, you just come in here, put the boss back as far as you can, just like that. And then if you guys did it correctly, you guys can actually get a boss in there, but I just placed it fast, so. And then you guys can just go ahead and put a boss in here just like this, right? Actually, I don't believe you can have that boss in the bottom now. But you guys can have a boss in the middle there, and you can do the same thing for the top. But you have to put the floor in first before you actually do the bosses on the top, right? So keep that in mind. And then we just go ahead and we just seal these up like this. Alright, just like that. Add some frames in here. We can add this one here. And we're gonna go like that. Add frames everywhere, just like this. And we're gonna go ahead and seal this floor up as well. Except for one spot, and I'll just a second for the lag. So we're gonna leave this spot right here open. So you come up, and then there's gonna be this corner here, right? Next up, what we're gonna do is we're gonna add half height floor on all the squares, just like this. Like that, and then we're gonna do it in the middle, and then we just obviously just seal this part off just like this. Alright. Now this is where your ladder hatch is gonna be going, so make sure you put your frame in just like that. And we can go ahead and seal these off like this. And we need another ladder hatch in the middle here. Just like that, alright? Obviously we're gonna line up the walls, or put walls all the way around, I should say. Just like so. Alright, just like this. And we can put these in. We're gonna put floors in just like this. Obviously these floors need to be stone, so there's no point to having them in sheet metal. So I'll put them in stone. And then you have to come on the outside of every one of these and then just build what I did. Obviously just leave these in twigs, there's no point to upgrade them because you just have to break them right away. I'm not gonna do all of them. Obviously you guys seen how I just did that one, so just copy that same thing for the other three. And then what you guys can do after that is just add door frames everywhere. Except for right here, we need to add a half height floor, and then we can add our door frame. That goes up to the next floor. Alright, just like that. And obviously, go ahead and seal the whole entire roof off again, minus this part right there. Alright, just like that. That's how we get up to the next floor, obviously. We're gonna come up here. This is where we're gonna be coming up. So put a door here, and a door here. And we're gonna add some frames, or walls, I'm sorry, just like this. Make sure the hard side is facing the inside. It's kind of important here. This is where your bedrooms are gonna be. So go ahead and place it like that. We're gonna seal this off just like this. Put a wall here, a wall here. Just pretty much when you do the actual bedrooms here, you can have the entrance here. Just make sure that you have the door that's like turning, so not both doors are on the same side of the base there. That's essentially what I'm trying to say here. And then go ahead, put your door frames in, just like this. Oops. Just like this. And then obviously we can seal the entire roof off on this. Alright. So once we have this part of the base itself done here, I'm going to turn symmetry on for this just so it goes a little bit faster. This is on the rusticated server. So all you do is go to the middle of your base, click center, I'm gonna do rotate 2 first, and then I only have to build this part twice. So here's the door here. What I like to do is I always have my door entrance on the side here. Oops, just like that, and not high quality. That needs to be sheet metal. Put your door frame in just like so. Actually, the window should be on, oops, this side here, and sheet metal, not high qual. And then we just wrap this all the way around, just like that. Alright, now I'm gonna turn this one on. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually stack these walls a total of 3. So there's 1, 2, 3, and we just do that all the way around, right? So just like that. We're gonna come here, and it's gonna be a half floor below this. We're gonna add a window, just like so. Get rid of this floor here, and we need to add it right here, so it's in the middle of the window. And then we're gonna do that on all these sides, so it should be exactly the same. Add a half floor here, so it's all the same height, just like so. Place the triangles here. These are your first set of inner piece down, just like that. In front of every one of the windows here, we're gonna add a door, followed by a window on the side, and then 2 walls, just like that. Next up, we're gonna come on top here, and we're gonna add a extra half height here, just like that. I'm gonna turn my mirror off for this part here. So we're gonna come in the middle here, and we're gonna place these squares like this. Now this part, it doesn't matter if you have these triangles on this side here, or vice versa. You just need to have the triangles on one side of this, alright? Just like I'm doing here. Just like that. The middle in here, we're gonna leave that for now. And what we're going to do is we're gonna come up here, and we're gonna put 2 squares in like this, and one just like this. Now you're gonna know this one's on a different height, so don't put that one in yet. You gotta add the triangle ones like this before, just like that. And we're gonna seal that off just like this, and then we're gonna place a. You know you can't put a square there, but that's why we need to have one. So we need to add some stability. So just carry this along, just like so. Alright, but before we finish it, we need to come down here, and we need to seal this part off. So make sure you guys actually place these walls before you place that. I kind of messed it up, so that's my fault. So we can place them 2 in, and then we're gonna come in here. Placing this one is a little bit tricky, but obviously we can go ahead and seal it off just like that. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna seal it off again, exactly how we did below. Place a square, another square, and then just follow the same pattern as it is below. Oops. Just like this. Alright, just like that. Next up, what we're gonna do is we're gonna come on the side here, and we're gonna make our entrances to the base. So we can go ahead and place just like this, with a window like this, and then our doors like this. And then we can get a sheet metal wall, put that there, and a window, or a door, sorry, not a window. And then we're gonna add walls like this all the way around. Now these walls need to go a total of 6 high, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we build those all the way up, 6 tall. And I just forgot to seal the bottom part off. Make sure you guys do seal this off right here, by the way. Just like that. Alright, so once we have this all built up 6 tall here, you're gonna notice these walls are actually taller than this part, and that's exactly what we need to do. So before we go any farther, we need to come down on the bottom here, and we need to do a peat down and these wall frames in stone. And we need to add 2 walls on top of them, just like so. Come up here, we're gonna place a wall on top just like that. Alright. Add a triangle floor frame that supports this part here, and it's supposed to be just like that. Get our triangle floors, place it like this. Now you're gonna notice this one's gonna be higher on just like that. So what I do is just add a temporary wall like that, and then we can get rid of that in a moment, but we need to add it to this outside wall. Then we can get rid of that. Come over here, place this frame here. This frame is very important for stability for the peat duns here. And then we can add a floor just like this. And then what we're gonna do, place this just like this. And before we actually place the next one, we need to come on the bottom down here, and we need to add support. So place 3 frames just like this, followed by 2 half floors. It doesn't matter which way those half floors place or face, by the way. Place a temporary floor here, and then go to the ramp, and then obviously you can just shoot that out with a bow, and then there's the peat zones right there. Come over to this side here, and turn the ramp just like this, and then we have them. The corner ones are done as well. So both set of peat downs are done. Add 2 frames like so, and a half floor just like this, right? Also, before you guys actually add this one here, it is important to note to make sure you add your frame here. This is for stability above, so make sure you put this frame in before you add this ramp. And then we need to add some more support here. It's not necessary to add this scene, it just kind of helps it if you're getting rated. So, and then every corner needs to have one of these hatch frames here that goes up to the next floor, right? And then we're gonna seal this entire floor off here. Oops, not at the half height, at this height here. Just like that. Now this part here is kind of important, so make sure you guys do follow along. You need to find a side that has the 2 squares like this, and that's the side that's gonna have you jump up to the next floor. So go ahead and put your wall in here on the right side, but followed by a window. And we're gonna put a half floor here, just like this. Put some door frames in, just like that. We need to add a wall here, and a wall here, and a window here. We're gonna put another wall here. This is up to you guys. You guys can put a single door or a double door here. It doesn't really matter. This is normally what I do. So put the doors in just like that. And on the other side, or other corners I should say, we're just gonna put some walls just like so. This is where your bedrooms are gonna be going, by the way. Or your beds. Alright, so add them in just like that. And it doesn't matter which one of these corners they're gonna have the TC. So what we're gonna do to move the TC up is, I'll show you guys in just a moment, but before we do that, we need to seal this part off here. So we can put a temporary half wall here, and then we need to add these floors here. We can get rid of this, and then the easiest way I do this is just come through here like this. Obviously you won't have this floor in yet, so make sure the floor's not in yet, and then obviously you can just place the wall there, and then you obviously would place the floor, and then you jump out. So that's how you guys can do that. And then one side is gonna have this part here. So one side's gonna have this floor here. This other side is where your tier 3 is gonna go. But I'm just gonna have symmetry on, so then you guys know what I'm doing here. And then we're gonna copy the same thing to this side here as we did the other 2 sides with the half floors here. So we can go ahead and we can put this in. Oops. There we go. Sometimes it's a little tricky, but it does work every time though. Alright, just like that. And since this is where I'm going to be putting the TC, we're going to go ahead, upgrade this wall, just like that. And you guys can go ahead and put your TC in just like this. Obviously this other wall over here upgraded just because I had the symmetry on here. So you can go ahead and put that back to sheet metal. We're going to put a wall frame in. The window frame, sorry, just like that. And a half floor, just like this. And we can put a window here if you guys want, that's up to you guys. But I'm going to turn this back on. And for here, we're going to add some more half floors here. These are going to be our undertools. That's going to grow that. Go ahead and we can add these in. And we gotta make sure we do these unlootable loot rooms just like the ones below. So that's kind of important that you guys do that. We can go ahead, place these walls in like this. And we can seal these all off just like so. Last but not least, make sure we add door frames everywhere on this floor here. Oops, not there. It is kind of tricky. There we go. The easiest way that I found to work is just crouching and just walk forward. So once we have the door frames everywhere, just like this, what we can do is go ahead and seal it all off, leaving this gap on this side and the same on the other side here. And what I like to do is pretty much this entire circle out to here, I like to have it in high qual. So if I was you guys, I would highly recommend doing the same thing here. So upgrade this one in high qual there. And then we're just gonna go ahead and seal this all off. As you can see, that one broke because we need to add this one over here. And we're just gonna go ahead and seal these all off. Alright, so once that's all sealed off like that, we can just come out to the outside. And then this outside, you don't need to have it in high qual. We can just leave this all in sheet metal. Do not put a roof here or a floor there, otherwise you can't get up to the next floor. So. And then go ahead, seal this all off, just like this. And we can add one here. Alright, and then this is going to be going up to the next floor here. So we can go ahead and put those walls in right now. And then we can also come up here and we can add this half floor here as well. Now if you guys don't want to have both these floors in high quality, you guys can obviously have one in sheet metal. Personally, I like to have both in high quality so it helps with the rate cost a little bit. So once we have that all done like this, we'll come over here. We're going to place a door in here. Obviously not in high quality, in sheet metal. Followed by 2 windows just like this. And we're going to add 2 walls like that. We're going to put a door frame in here, followed by a ladder hatch there. And we're going to put this in here, alright? Now this other side is going to be pretty much the same thing. 2 walls here. 2 windows there, and an extra window here. A door there. Wall frame. And then you add the ladder hatch, and then we seal the roof off just like this. Alright? That's stuff for these other 2 corners here. We're going to put 2 windows there. A wall frame there. And for this other side, we're going to put a wall frame here. A wall frame here. And then we're going to do 2 windows like this. We're going to put a window here. And then we're going to put a door here. And to place this door, you might have to come to this other side just like this. So same thing here. Put a door here. And a window. And then for these gaps on the side here, we just put the frames in just like so. On both sides, just like this. And we're going to get the L-shaped stair. And place it in this configuration just like this. If you guys want, you guys can leave this in sheet metal. It doesn't affect it. Or if you guys want, you can have it in stone. It does the same thing. So it's up to you guys. Next up, what I would recommend doing is coming down to the bottom here. Or if you guys haven't done this already, I would highly recommend that you guys do this part a little bit early in the video here for your external TCs. What we're going to do is place 2 triangles like this, followed by a square, a triangle again, and then 3 more squares. So 1, 2, 3. We can go ahead and we can get rid of all of this. We're going to come over here. We're going to place 5 in total. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to place 2 squares on the side. And we can get rid of all of this just like this. We're going to leave this shape here. Just like so. And then depending on how you build it, you're going to have like this. This is how I normally do it. And then that's going to be temporary. And this is how I build the external TCs to the base that I use here. And then obviously you're gonna have to freehand place this square foundation here. So that's how I do it. So this is how far out I normally have my external TC, but you guys can build whatever external TC you want. And I don't know why I didn't have rotation 4 on, so I'll do it again just so you guys can see it. Place 2 triangles here, a square, a triangle, and then 3 more squares, just like this. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get rid of all that. We're gonna come over here, place 5 triangles, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, followed by 2 squares. We can go ahead and get rid of this, and 1, 2, 3, followed by a triangle there. This is a temporary square here, and then this is how I build my external TCs, like I said previously. Like I said, you guys can obviously build whatever external TC you want. It's up to you guys. And obviously this square would be freehand placed, but if you guys build a different one, I'm not going to be showing on how to do that. Actually, I'll just do it real quick. So the freehand place this foundation here, you're going to line it up on the right side here, and you're going to make sure it's clipped in, just like this. And if you place the wall, this wall should be at 77 stability, and if you come out here, make sure you guys can actually open it, just like that. And then upgrade this wall here, the high wall, and there's supposed to be another foundation here. Upgrade that one, upgrade these 2, and then obviously we go ahead and put our TCs inside here. I'm only going to be placing 1 TC, so if you guys do put in all your TCs, I'm going to go ahead and seal this all off, just like so. Alright, add frames, or the ceilings there. Also, don't forget to honeycomb this part off. Alright, and armor those 3. And also, if you can't place this frame here, just like I just did, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to put the roof in, and then you can go ahead and place it just like this. And if it still doesn't work, just place the one here, and then you guys can place this one right here. So once you have this place, we can go ahead and break that. And I would recommend putting a ramp here, or yeah, ramp, just so it encourages people not to soft side that. You can still soft side it, but it is a little bit trickier. So, and then what I do here, we just have this in stone, just like this. Obviously, you'd add your windows and your doors, and then have that in twig, just like that. We're gonna come out here, place the temporary foundation. That's very important. And then you just break that, and then this is connected just like that. And then last but not least, just place these just like so, and then you can seal it off just like that. So like I said, this is how I do my externals. It's up to you guys on how you do it. Let's take these 2 and we're gonna build them all the way up so it's the same height as up here, just like this. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in total. And we're gonna add 2 triangles here, just like this. Place a triangle here and a square here. And on the other side, we're gonna do the opposite. We're gonna place a square here and 2 triangles here. Now, this is very important. When you do this, make sure you add this triangle here before you put these ramps or the roofs in, alright? Did you put these roofs in before you put the triangle in? Well, have fun jackhammering these out, alright? I know from experience, I've done it before. So, that's very important. So, once you have these in here, what I would highly recommend doing next is adding a frame here and a frame here, just like I've done. And then you can go ahead and put the roof in, alright? And then obviously we can go ahead and add our windows in here. We can put them bridges in, obviously. And then we're gonna put some more bridges or door frames in, just like we have here. Also, these ones could be in stone. That's up to you guys, though. Alright. And what we're gonna do next, we're gonna come to the very middle here, and we're gonna put a half floor in here. This would be in sheet metal. So these outer walls will be sheet metal, but the walls inside are gonna be in high wall, or the floor, sorry. So just go ahead and add it like this, just like that. Put these floors in high wall. And last but not least, we're gonna do the same thing that we just did again, But instead of having the top floor in high qual, we're gonna have it in sheet metal. Alright, so we're gonna seal this off in sheet metal, just like this. Actually, don't seal it off yet, sorry. So once we have this part, don't seal it off just yet, because there's one more thing we have to do before we do that. We need to add door frames in this entire thing. This adds stability up top, and if you guys want, you guys can put garage doors here. Personally, I don't add them, but that's up to you guys. So once that is in, just like so, I also forgot to put these in here. Alright, just like that. We can go ahead and seal it all off except for where this ramp is here and where this hatch frame is there, right? So go ahead, we're gonna seal this all off. Now remember, when you do this part here, this is how you do it. Just like that. Alright? Obviously, you know, you can tactically still fit through here, but we're gonna solve the issue in just a moment, alright? Next up, make sure we add this on the lower part, just like you see here. Same with the square. And I should probably have rotation 2 on. There we go. So we're going to double stack this as well. Like I said, it is kind of tricky to do, but it does work. Alright, so that outside is all sealed off just like that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to come inside here and we're going to do the inside. The inside is kind of tricky, but you guys definitely can do it, right? See? You just have to look in the right spot. This one right here might be a little bit tricky, so we'll try to come to the other side and it works just like that. And then obviously do the same thing with the square, just like that. Now, before I actually seal this middle part off here, what I like to do is I'm going to come up here. We're going to place windows all the way around, just like so, except for this part here. Place the door, followed by another ladder hatch there. Or not a ladder hatch, sorry, a wall, or a door frame. We're going to seal that off just like that, alright? Now we're going to do the same thing for this side. Just like this. We add a wall frame here. Oops. And we're going to go ahead and seal that off just like this. Now for the stair part here, we're going to do like this, just like that. So we have the 2 half walls facing the back side of the base there, or the outer side. Place 2 low walls, and then we can go ahead and seal that off just like that. Alright. Now, what we need to do for this part here, it is kind of tricky to do this, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to say it's easy or anything like that, because it's definitely not. But what we're going to do is we're going to come up here, place this roof here, and if you're lucky, you should be able to place this one just like that, right? And we're going to do the same thing for this side here, like I just shown you. So add these 2 in like this, 2 low walls, and that. And the same thing we just did to the other side, we're going to add on this side here. So we'll go ahead and place that one. And then we can come up here. And we can place this one. So once we have those 2 ramps placed, we can come down and we can put these windows in, right? And it also blocks this gap now, so nobody can get through there. Alright, so the thing we just did on this side, we're going to do the same thing on the other side, right? But just for time's sake, I'm going to set a fly and put them in. Just makes it a little bit faster for us. Alright, just like that. And then we can put our windows in. Just like so. We can put our low walls on top just like that so you don't get headshot as easily. Alright. So now that we have all this outer side in, we need to add some more roofs right here. Alright. Now as you can notice, when you do this, you can't actually place this top one here. Unless you're down here, right? And for some reason, if you can't actually place these in vanilla, you guys can put windows there or whatever you guys prefer, but. Alright. Otherwise, if you guys can't, like I said, if you guys can't add these 2 in the corner here in vanilla, try doing the top one first and then do these other ones there. It should work that way. Alright, so now all we have left to do is obviously, you know, this is pretty obvious that this is floor stat tier, because you can obviously see it. So what we're going to do is we're going to come in here and we're going to make it so it's a little bit less obvious. And we're going to add another floor in here, just like this, alright? All the way around, just like that. Like, I know some corners you can add these in, like you can't add it in this corner, but you can have it there. So what I would do is just do the center part like that. Alright. So that's pretty much the base itself there. Last, all we have to do is add in where we're going to be putting our windmills. So what I like to do is add the windmill 3 layers tall here, just like this, and we can seal it off just like that. And that's what the windmill will be on. Do the same thing for this side. Oops. And that's where the windmill will go. And then obviously, if you guys want, you guys can build your compound and stuff around. If you guys want, you can obviously build your heli hanger in the middle there. Like I said though, I'm not gonna have that. So, but yeah, guys, there's the entire base itself. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did, smash that thumbs up button and leave a comment down below. Let me know if you guys built this base or not. Also, if you guys do have any comments, or if you guys want to be featured in another upcoming video, please join my Discord. The link will be down in the description box below. Well, anyway, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. This has been Drippin', and I'm out.